Nikon One AW1 just got a grip accessory. Someone on eBay thankfully had it. They are in Russia and they had a few of them. See how it works out? It's relatively cold. Actually, the fingerless gloves are just barely enough. Walk around, take some photos. Got the grip going. It is metal, which isn't great for my fingers right now, but other than that, Nikkor. Okay, start with aperture priority, and I'll go to 5.6. Well, let's do f4. It's a small sensor. Simple, fun to use, now with more grip. This is nice here with the plants coming up. Illinois plants. We can go smaller aperture for this one. Oh, I forgot to mention I have a screen protector now. That's good. If I can talk. Good old Taco Bell. Yeah, that was also a weird, like, multinational purchase. Flipping cars around. So loud. It's a bird. Cool bird. Be nice if I could get over there, but unlikely. Looks like the water level is higher than it was like a week or two ago. I do not have bug spray on my pants, so I think that's a bad idea. Let's not. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna stay over here because it's so flippin' loud. And go somewhere else. This camera is fully kitted out. Well, yeah, there's a person way over there. Not the best lens, but I'll take a photo, we'll see how it looks. Right here. These are always great. Nice amount of texture and stuff. A lot amount of texture. So in this case, I need to adjust my exposure compensation a little bit here. There we go. See how that turns out. We shall see. We shall see how that turns out. All right. It's very loud over here. Those vehicles and that outhouse little toilet thing. It's a really loud, spinny, like air thing. So I'm gonna move over to the other area. With a small camera like this, you probably don't want to go too far with your apertures because you'll get diffraction more quickly than a larger camera, a larger sensor. This nice little branch coming up with some color. Here's a nice little path. Looks a little too tight for me. Skip that. Look up. Just adjust my focal point a little bit. Right on the tree trunk. Really nice light coming in here. Just my focal point. We're gonna use f2.8. Boom. Oh, that looks nice. Now I've got the grip accessory. Actually helps a little bit with one-handed operation because I can use my fingers to get in there. And definitely an improvement over that little strip of texture that is in there. It's still there, but this goes over it, obviously. And try to do this in a way that removes the garbage can from the shot. I have to get pretty close with this lens, given how it works. There we go. I do think it's a good idea to go out there and take multiple aperture shots of the same stuff so you can get a better idea when you're looking through the photos of what you can get out of it, knowing your tools, basically. This camera is pretty pleasant to use, easy one-handed operation. Of course, it depends on what you're trying to do, but with aperture priority, it's good enough with one hand. The conditions are beautiful today. It was a little cold. It seems to mix between the slightly cold and not, but at the moment there's some more sun coming in and you can feel it. I've been putting on sunscreen more often, and I think I need to do it more in the winter too. It's probably just as bad, it just doesn't feel as bad on your face. Sure, this is an older camera, but it works just as fine as it did day one. As long as you don't have any mechanical problems or anything of that nature. There's no reason not to use it, not to buy older cameras. The sun's coming in right here. Some nice light, or a little bit of light. So it's gonna hit through these leaves, and find that perfect position. These leaves have some holes in them, which could be interesting. There's no reason not to buy older cameras except for if you're concerned about it breaking, which you're saving money though, so it's a give or take situation. With the AW1, it has a lot of benefits of its own. It's unique in some ways, and now that I've got the grip to it, it's a better handling than it was before. And actually this one is good for the one-handed operation. nice and quick to use. I like that feature of it for sure. And of course the weather resistance is nice. It is older, so I wouldn't like heavily rely on it, but I have taken it out in the rain and it's worked. I have to make use of this time as much as I can, because it'll get colder, it'll get snowy and white, and then finding interesting subjects is a lot more difficult. I really do like using the action cameras for this stuff, because I need to juggle photo and video. That is dangerous. I don't know if there's any tension on it, but we don't need to find out. It's hard to emphasize how nice the conditions are right now. I'm hitting the point where the light is low enough that the camera at f2.8 is increasing the ISO. And that's a really cool spot for someone to have a little campground right here. Only tent, apparently. Nice spot. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it on the Nikon 1AW1 on these beautiful conditions. I think it works pretty well. It looks decent now. More of a good balance, at least with this lens. I have the white version of the other lens. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Scott Photowalk, thanks.